During an IPOD meeting last Friday at Kolo Airstrip, President Museveni asked the Director of Public Prosecutions to look through the files of several people currently in military detention and decide how they can be handled. This comes after numerous complaints about the whereabouts of these suspects.
There are others who are arrested and even taken to court-martial, this one here and there. I will ask the DPP to review each case and recommend soft landing for many of them, because many of them are really misled.
Now, a section of lawyers are questioning the president's move. The president of the Uganda Law Society, Fiona Nabasawol, says the move portrays government institutions as incompetent.
So for me, this is an indication of us not allowing systems to work. For good governance to exist in this country, we have to let the professionals we've put in the offices to do their work. That is why we still have problems with the police interfering in civilian affairs and all these things that you see. Already, as the Law Society, we keep talking about the mix between Parliament and the executive, having parliamentarians who are ministers.
Now, when you interpret those words, they somehow seem to be the president knows already the outcome of what the DPP is going to do, which is problematic in that respect. However, if the president says, I'm going to ask the DPP to review charges and where possible, drop charges, that makes sense. However, that statement, as it was quoted in the media, seems to suggest the president actually is going to ask the DPP to review and then drop charges, which is not constitutionally correct.
Fiona Wall and Dr. Adrian Juko agree that there are circumstances where the president can advise the Director of Public Prosecutions.
He can give advisory, he can issue a commission of inquiry if he thinks that there is corruption or something in the process. If he thinks there are delays, he has every right to speak to his officers and tell them to hurry up the processes.
If the president actually demands that you do this, that's control. More especially if it's put in writing. That's absolute control, and that's against the Constitution and can be challenged in the Constitutional Court. However, if the president asks the DPP to use their powers to review certain cases, that can be seen as merely asking someone, which any one of us can do. Now, it's upon the DPP to respond appropriately.
However, Dr. Juko maintains that the president should be calculative on whatever order and advice he directs to government institutions. He warns that advice to the Director of Public Prosecution may be misinterpreted.
The president is the fountain of honor. The president is the head of state. The president is the appointing authority. This person has power to direct so many things in this country. And so many people in this country believe that what the president says is law. The presidential directives are law, even sometimes more important than the law. And the president has to be careful.
However, the lawyers explain that the office of the DPP, currently held by Jenna Bodo, is within its rights to withdraw any case without consent from anyone. Ali Mivule, NTV.